Now.
Hello and good evening. Only on Fox 4 News tonight, the parents of a Fort Worth teenager who was critically injured in a car accident last week have a message for the young man who was driving.
Megan Ritzie was one of 4 young musicians headed to a clarinet festival in Baton Rouge when they crashed near Waco, killing 2 passengers. Fox 4's Natalie Solis just returned from the Temple. That's where Megan is being treated. And Natalie, we understand her parents are telling you that she's now out of intensive care, which is great news.
Very good news. She just got out of intensive care yesterday and moved to a different room. It is clear that she is surrounded by a lot of love, a lot of support. She's got a lot of friends she went to high school with, her new friends at Baylor, where she has scholarships to play the clarinet. She'll need that support to carry her through. Just weeks away from starting college, her life forever changed.
That only 5% of patients that have that done actually survive.
Megan Ritzie's mom, Christy Ingram, on how her daughter was revived after the accident. Beside her, Megan's dad and stepdad. A family united at Scott and White Memorial Hospital in Temple. Megan's condition still too fragile to be transferred home to North Texas.
Her right leg, the femur was broken in half, and they had to put in a titanium rod to help stabilize it. The lower part of her leg her right leg had to be amputated.
Megan's pelvis shattered, her big toe from her left foot amputated too.
Brain scans are all good. She's talking, she recognizes us. She's talking about what she wants to do down the road.
The accomplished musician and 3 friends were headed to a clarinet festival in Baton Rouge the morning of July 29th. Megan was in the back seat when the 4-door truck they were in suddenly veered off the road outside of Waco, flipped and crashed into a tree. 21-year-old Laura Oundinanti of Grand Prairie and 19-year-old Jack Stewart of Dallas, both killed. Investigators say alcohol, drugs, and speed were not factors. Christy says a steady stream of visitors keep Megan's spirit lifted. Her future clarinet teacher at Baylor came with a gift, the line jersey Megan will one day wear in the marching band.
It's huge.
It is huge. It's her drive. It's her drive. I mean, she's all about community. She's got a great heart. She loves to make people laugh, and she's growing into a beautiful person. Sorry.
Even as Megan deals with catastrophic injuries, her sense of humor shining through.
And she goes to me, Dad, is my tooth chipped? And I said, yeah, Megan, your tooth is chipped. And she goes, oh, good, because I thought it shrunk. I said, no, it's chipped.
Megan's mom says Megan has spoken to her high school friend Jacob Hale, the 18-year-old behind the wheel, that day. Christy feels the talk was an important one for her daughter's recovery.
Because she cares about him.
The family making one thing very clear.
We want him to grow into the beautiful person we know him to be. He is not. He is not to punish himself.
Well, Megan will have another leg surgery coming up. The goal now is to make it to Baylor for the spring semester, the university holding her music scholarship for her. Now, she does have a long time in rehab ahead of her, and of course, all the medical bills that go with that. Her friends started a GoFundMe page, and they're holding fundraisers for her. 2 are coming up. We've got that information on our website, myfoxdfw.com. Heather?
You know, Natalie, the family seems very strong, holding together. But on the investigation part of this, any progress at all in determining what caused this crash?
Well, I did have a chance to speak to troopers today, and they say that they are still investigating. They've been clear from the beginning that drugs, alcohol, and speed do not appear to have played a role in this crash. Now, they'll consider malfunction. They'll look at phone records. I asked Megan's mom what Megan remembers from that day, and she says Megan remembers stopping for donuts and then waking up in the hospital. Heather?
Yeah, still lots to piece together. All right, Natalie, thank you.